I really want to take this crisis and turn it to something better for myself and for others. Hi friend, it's Miti and this is Miti'sTalk /Eat Life, and you are about to be part of Generation Q series. This is the very first episode of this series, and to be honest, my whole podcasting career. But let's dive into what is Generation Q. I came up with this idea a few days back, and to be exact, that was 23rd of March 2020. I've been inspired a lot of amazing people out there, such as Gary Vee, Mary Forleo, Jay Shetty, my friends Damien and Mihai, and who is supporting me the most these days, Mrs. Desiree Rose. Massive thank you for her and to all of them. We have to admit, the world is changing. No one knows what will happen in a few weeks or months' time, or what the economy will look like. So many of us lost their job already, and that will be just the same for most of us. So what we can do about it? Do we have plans for the near future? And what are we doing while we are stuck at home? Are we just binge watching Netflix, binge eating junk food? Or are we trying and turn this crisis as an opportunity to create? Can we work from home as our main job or a side hustle? And if there's a side hustle, can that replace our day job? And most importantly, how we are dealing with this situation mentally. Our anxiety level has been spiked up, and let's just continue. And they just keep rising. How do we deal with this? What the things that are challenging us is, what is our fear now? All I see is confusion and chaos, and it will be hard, but we have to choose to see positively as possible. Look for something that gives you a smile. I may won't answer all of these questions, but we can try to find them all together. If nothing else, at least we came together and supported each other. But let me start with me then. I try to make it short as possible, but this is a hard thing for me. As I said earlier, this is the very first entry of Generation Q series. My first week of quarantine is coming to end. So me and my family self-isolated. We are all fine, so in a week we are both back to work as we are key workers. But that doesn't mean that our job is guaranteed. I have this dream over 2 years now, if not more, that I am hosting a podcast, and like 8 years ago I started creating videos on my native language, which you can see in my YouTube channel, as I did not delete them. But I couldn't handle stepping out of my comfort zone very well, and I didn't believe I have anything valuable to share and to give to others. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't feel any different now either. However, I grew up out of this just dreaming phase, and I'm about to become a doer. I kept thinking I should do something meaningful. I do have a blog, what I love working on and learning new things, and I'm building my online audience slowly and organically. However, I want to create something bigger than that. Using all the tricks I've learned from the people I mentioned at the beginning of this entry. I do have lots of plans for the future. I have so many ideas. I always had ideas for multiple business opportunities, which all connected in a way together. And that makes it hard because my ideas are so complex. So somehow I always end up doing nothing, to be honest. It scares me that I can't focus on one thing. And I just have to learn that I don't need to focus on one thing. I just need to be more organized, I guess. There is a blog, and my blog is changing all the time because I do change myself. So it's visible that I am searching for who I am, rather to say I am creating, I am building up myself. And I have to be honest that I haven't found my voice yet. One thing to do my audience building case study is I strictly using organic strategies to build up my personal brand. And why I'm doing this, because I am working on creating my brand, as I simply want to keep actual marketing cost low when my brand is launching. My brand is very complex. Product line and service package. I barely can explain it myself as well. And once again, I want to document this journey as well so I can share with others. And that again will help raising awareness of my brand, which gave me another idea a few weeks back. So my brain never stops thinking about solutions and opportunities. And that's a little bit tiring. So many others feel anxious when it comes to affiliate marketing, but I found that things I use online can cover my expenses when I actually use those things. So if I genuinely recommend them to others, it's just a win-win, I say. And some people actually can do much more money on that, so might as well do that too. But that requires a lot of work as well to set up these channels. And there is like 3 good business ideas in my mind that we jump right into. But I guess that will be another episode as well. And to mention more, I do have 5 courses I must complete: copywriting, like online business strategies, project management, business analysis, and NLP, which is a neuro-linguistic programming. My books about plant-based sport nutrition, fitness books, blue ocean strategy, and a lot of personal growth books. And of course, creating and sharing my fitness journey. So if I would be a lockdown, I think I would find myself, for a while, find myself busy a bit. So, to be honest, if I look at this in a very, very different view, I may have a few things to offer, to share. I already learned a lot. I just don't see it as because I never really took any action. But this is the proof that has stopped. On a daily basis, there is a 1.5-year-old baby and a partner is home who I really try my best not to let my mind to take my attention away from them, which I do feel sometimes. So there is a limited time to work on all these. It only means that I may get to my goals slower, but that's okay. Patience is the key for everything. And how is the whole outbreak affects my mental health? I will be honest, that's not good. It scares me shitless as I am not sure if all I worked for to build up my little empire was for nothing. Or most importantly, my family, my daughter, how it will be affected by all in the future. There is a lot to worry about and a lot of fear about the economy crashes, that will I be able to do what I am passionate about. The biggest fear I have is for my loved ones' health, and that is the worst to think about. But I couldn't deal with this in a better way. I'm looking for things at home that makes me and my girls laugh, trying to enjoy little things in our day, learning to appreciate little things and being grateful. What do I have? And who do I have to share with? I really want to take this crisis and turn it to something better for myself and for others. Passion and what makes them smile. I want to reach out to like-minded people who are hiding behind their passion, their talent, their positivity. Raise their voice, because sometimes all you need is a little push. I'm scared to do this because I don't know how to do it. Don't have knowledge of technicality. I always doubt myself. I don't think I'm interesting and no one will care. And just as everyone else, I like to stay in my comfort zone. But there is no better way to get out of this mental attitude than just get out of it. Do exactly opposite what you're thinking of or how you feel. I don't have a fancy gear for this podcast, but I figured I can share my craft in a lower budget as well. All I have is a PC, a smartphone, a very cheap microphone, my headphones, I had anyway, 2 tripods, one is a selfie stick, and I use Zoom for make the conversation happen, and a few online software to edit. Other than the logos, I do all by myself. It's all about dedication. This podcast will be a place for those who feel stuck, and we can learn about and from others who is in the same place. So let's find our voice together. Join Generation Q. Peace and love, Miti.